Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're back in the workshop, but not for long, and here's why. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's such a deep red.
Look at that. So you will notice, I've got a very dirty floor for one, but you will notice there's 2 cars missing. What's going on, do you say? So, guess who's out to play today? Taking for a spin. No, don't be silly. We're not taking him for a spin. I do apologise for the wind noise for one. We're taking him for paint. You'll know where we're going, because the thumbnail will probably give it away, but we're going for paint. I say it again, paint. Paint. It's going to be red. That makes me very excited. This one, however, we'll go back inside. Yeah, you heard me. Paint. Right, I'm gonna get loaded up. I'm gonna drag my trailer out and we'll get loaded up. I'm gonna wrap the car, but like shrink wrap the whole car up because I don't know what weather I'm gonna encounter. It's been okay now, but in all honesty, it's gonna be horrendous, I would think. So we're gonna wrap it because it is primer at the end of the day. And let's get to the destination. This is the way you spend the bank holiday, guys. I'm telling you now, I'm very, very excited. So, I'll bring you along for as much as possible. I don't know where there's places I can stop, but let's get it loaded up. All right, so here we have it. Deb's the V70, doing Volvo things, towing another classic yet again, which is basically what she's here for. So, I'm just gonna wrap the car now with some shrink wrap, just to keep the weather off it. I know it looks beautiful now, but trust me, nothing ever goes to plan, so let's just wrap it so we don't ruin it. I'll bring you back in for that, and then we are going to hit the road, and I'll let you know where we get to. I'm excited, a bit nervous, but excited. I think it should be good. Yes, let's do it. All right, so I hope this holds. It's good enough for truckers, it's good enough for me. Look at her, first wash since October. No, I'm not proud of that, but 2 unit moves, a house move. I haven't had time to wash a car, and the car now is not easy enough to wash at home now. But she's clean and she's ready for Gary's big day. Let's hit the road. We have got 150 odd miles to do, so let's hit it. Bye-bye. Right guys, you must have guessed where we were going, surely. Lewis from Whiteland Restoration.
Hi guys.
He has taken on the paint.
We have offered to paint this lovely car. You were stressing out about getting the colour correct, so I thought, let's lend him a hand.
Yeah.
Let's do the nice thing and get this colour up and running. Mark's done all the primer work.
Yeah. And be honest, how did I do?
You did pretty good. I'm going to say a good 80% there.
Yeah.
So we're just finessing the doors. This door is now really well fitting.
Yeah, so you saw Lewis using a slide hammer there, basically to get on.
Oh yeah, just to
you pulled the side out. The other side needed a bit more, didn't it?
And file the gap a little. This door though fits tremendously well for me.
Yeah, like I said to you, I was quite happy with this. It just needed a little bit, but
yeah.
That side I could never have got right without your help.
So we need a little bit more on the other side. Should we go?
Yeah. Yes. We've been a little bit busy because we are crunched for time. So, but I want to let everyone know just how. I mean, if you follow Whiteland Restoration, if you don't, go and follow them, because just find us a subscribe. I put a link somewhere. Please do, because I mean I think I've been here what, an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and I've already learned so much, just with like different techniques of doing stuff. So I'll let Lewis run through what he's done with this door, because this was a pretty terribly fitting door, really.
Yeah, it was. So it was what was it? It was a little bit too high.
It's too high on the swage line, wasn't it?
To that way. So what we've done is you've already pre-filed the holes, haven't you? So
yeah.
Just adjust the door a little bit. And we've had to bring this out quite a fair amount, just to get it level with the door. And we've also brought the door out a bit because there was a bit of a roll in the edge of the door.
Yeah.
So that's now lovely and flat. We also did a bit of lifting and bending with the panels.
Manipulating.
Is that the word? So we are here at the minute. It's still a little bit on the tight side.
Yeah, so you can see where we cleaned the metal off, the body off there.
We'd like a bit more of a consistent gap, a bit more like that. So what we've got to do is try and dress this metal back without distorting the rear panel.
Yeah.
And maybe dress the door back in a little bit. If that doesn't work, we'll have to bring the grinder out.
The good friend, the grinder. We love a grinder.
We do love the grinder.
But yeah, that is really the last bit before we can start thinking of
blocking
and prepping and
getting ready for primer. Primer has to happen today.
Yeah, so we've got like a bit of a
time we are.
So basically, this is bank holiday weekend in the UK, and it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
It's 4 days, isn't it, that we get, and it needs to go Monday.
It needs to be painted, polished, or back on the trailer, reassembled, and going back to the alarmed.
Mrs. S is on her way, so we'll have to get her reaction when it's painted. We're going to have to, aren't we?
Yeah.
This is her baby, her first car, so honestly, I can't thank you enough for reaching out, because this is a big milestone for us.
I like to help. I'm a helpful guy, I hope.
It's going to look awesome. It can't be any worse than my abomination in here.
No comments.
So, right, we're going to crack on. I'll bring you in as much as we can. Obviously, we are crunched for time. But while you're watching, and we're time-lapsing and stuff, like I say, go check out Whiteland Restoration, get some merch and stuff like that. And we'll bring you some lovely, lovely paint time-lapsing and prep time-lapsing as we go.
Yeah. Yes, I think it is.
That's much better, isn't it?
Fractional.
It's level though.
Yeah, still level.
It was, yeah, that's really good.
Just moved a couple now. A bit more of that then.
Yeah, so what we're trying to say is a grinder and a hammer fixes everything.
Literally, hammers for the win. Ready? Go on.
Yep.
This is your paint.
Go on, let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's such a deep red.
Look at that.
That is
such
a nice red.
That is such a nice colour.
That's going to go so nice with the black roof.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at the fleck in that.
I was going to say, look, you can see that.
Beautiful colour.
Oh, I can't wait to see that on the car. Excellent. Right, so I think we're long overdue a bit of an update. So Lewis is doing a bit of finessing on that side. Filler. There is actually metal, we're not just filling stuff. This side, I don't know if you remember from my videos or a little bit previously on in this one, this door did not fit very well at all. So these doors were skinned previous to us owning the car, but they were so rust free, it seemed silly to spend the money. But now, the gap is so good. It's been all metal finessed and everything, the gap's all done on it. It just looks so good here and along the A panel. So anyone that knows a Classic Mini, will know that panel gaps aren't their forte. They're not very good. But this one is really, really nice. So the bonnet was already done and looks good. And where we're at really now is we've flatted this high build and then we're going to aim to get it in primer again, aren't we? In the next, well, by the end of today really. So this is day one. Yeah. So I'll probably bring you all back in when we see it in primer and we can end day one of much, much sanding.
So much dust.
Right guys, it is now time for primer. Let's get a mask on and let Lewis work his magic on this. So we've done a lot of work now trying to get the car straight and we think we're there, but now we're going to see it all back in one colour again. So I'll flip the camera around and let's check this out. Right, so this is the morning after the big high build primer, and it's safe to say I'm really quite happy with how everything's come out. It's gone really well, I think. So the shell itself has come out really nice. A few bits we want to do, just fettling, like this won't be running a roof gutter, so we just want to tidy little bits like this up, and it's more apparent now it's like this. But yeah, actual panel wise, it just looks excellent. Really, really smooth, really, really nice. Panels are just drying off now, so we've got like heat lamps on a timer just to get everything to a good temperature, good drying base, so we can start blocking it. Boot lid needs a little bit of fettling, but we're happy with that. And doors have come out excellent. They've really come out really well, so Lewis has absolutely smashed it out of the park with that. The shell itself, for me, it sounds really silly to say, the roof has come out the best. It's had so much work, like bits of guttering putting in, and it was so rusty. And it just looks really, really nice. Really, really quite happy with it. So it is time to block sand. I might put a bit of time lapse in, but in all honesty, there's a lot of sanding and a lot to do. So we're just going to crack on. The plan today, so this is day 2. Everything needs to be block sanded. And and then we're going to get the roof prepped and the roof black today, and then it can cure overnight, and then basically we're going to get the roof black and the insides of all the doors the red, get them out, paint the roof black. I think that's the plan Lewis has just said, so we're going to work with that. He's the man, so it's getting exciting. Mrs S is now here with me, so obviously this is quite a distance for me to travel to do this, and she's now arrived and she's sitting there looking at wheel options, so it's all getting really exciting. So no more chatting, let's just hit it and let's get on with it. So we're midway through just this last panel doing the inside prepping, and we found all this. This is like a brown paint. We thought this was an original panel to the car, so it turns out only the boot lid is original to that car. So yes, we have a brown bonnet. Poor Gary. Lovely paint though. What colour is that, everyone? It's like an Allegro colour, proper BL colour. Probably older than the car. We're getting there. Right, so we're finally at the point after a lot of sanding, aren't we, Lewis?
Oh, so much sanding, so much dust.
But look how smooth that.
Really come out nice.
That is really. It's going to be shiny, shiny black.
Oh yes.
The first colour's going on. So the plan is now black roof, isn't it?
Black roof.
And then we're going to do the inners, like the undersides of the panels red.
Yes.
So
today.
Carry that out, then do the black roof.
Yeah.
And then car red tomorrow. That's 3 days then. That's not a bad turnaround in 3 days. Yeah, we're doing really well, so I'll set you up.
3 days for a good paint job.
Looking forward to it. So while we eat Easter eggs tomorrow, we can look at lovely red paint. That'll be drying. Big moment for this car. Mrs S has joined us now, so obviously you know we've travelled a long way to come here, so she's joined now and she's sitting there looking at wheel options and getting very giddy and excited because this has been a really long time coming. So everything here is kind of prepped. I'm going to paint the other sides of the doors, and then we're going to paint all inside here. We've opted, it's quite a good recommendation actually, Lewis mentioned it, because this is going to get covered with like she's made like a vinyl cover to store tools in it along here, and we'll bring you in when we build the car to show you that. You never see any of this, so we're going to wrap to it, but obviously body colour wrap to it. And the same in here, like mentioned, this is all different coloured, this is from a different car, and really it's another layer of sound deadening, so the haters are going to hate, like the inside of the car, we're going to stone chip that, because you never see it. When the bonnet's open on a Mini, you kind of see that bit, so it makes sense. It's a real good move, so it saves a lot, it covers up a lot of sins, because I've modified a lot of things, but also it does, there's just no point in going shiny with it, so it makes a lot of sense. I'll bring you in when the red and the black's going on, obviously. Big moment, but floor's prepped.
Room's prepped.
Room's prepped.
We're less dusty.
Yeah, it's been a very dusty few days, but this is exciting now. Yeah, really exciting. Can't thank Lewis enough. Get in there, little Gary. day 3 now, and it's been a long few days, but we're definitely getting there. So we're now on to 500 grit after the main big high build. It's got another guide coat on it, and we're getting it just as smooth as possible. So I've started around the front. Lewis has just nipped out, but he's been doing like the big panels with a DA. But there's a little sneak peek, and I guess we can show you this. So if the lovely camera lady comes around, there's a little sneak peek for you guys. So the roof is painted in its solid black. I won't tell you what colour it is because some people in the mini scene might get a bit stressy about it, but we'll leave it there. It's black, piano black. But yeah, now we're at the final stages really, and I have to admit I've learned a lot of Lewis the last few days. A lot I'd love to have done on the budget Clubman and made it a little bit smoother and a bit nicer. So I can't thank Whiteland Restoration enough for their time and patience with me doing this as well. But yeah, we'll get this done. We'll bring you in when it's all cleaned up in here and the final paint is going on. But we did the inside of the panel, so we've opted, like I say, yesterday we've done the inside of the boot as well, the bonnet in Raptor, but colour, and then we've done like the inside of the door frames as like obviously gloss. So that should be quite a good step forward. So you're going to see some red right now, and then we'll see the whole thing come together. How many years has it been, Mrs. S? 4 years, I think we've been doing this on and off. Let's go look at some red. So we're joined now in the workshop where we've moved some panels out and the beautiful Monica, the 240. Go check out Whiteland Restorations channel. Number 1 in general, but that thing, it's a really, really good build. Just, yeah, I absolutely love that car. It's so good just seeing it all the time. So this is the boot and the bonnet. So like I say, we've done it in the Raptor. You saw a little bit on day 2, but this is it cured and done. So it's excellent, it's hard wearing. And when you open the bonnet of a Mini, you only really see that bit anyway. So we're quite happy with that there. And where you pick it up, it's all hard wearing. Inside of the boot, Mrs. S has made a real cool cover to store like tools and stuff in. So again, you're not going to see any of that, but we know it's good and solid. And along here, I'm sure we get a close-up of it, the beautiful metallic. So this is all gloss, obviously. And then we had a little bit more Raptor, so we just done the inside of the door frame just to tie it all together. And then what we're going to do is flip the doors, finish prepping them, and then they'll get colour as well. But we're getting there. I'm really, really excited. So bring you back when we're prepping because it's just more sanding, so we won't do any more time lapsing. But there's a quick update, and we'll get filming when the main colour goes on. It's going to be exciting. Loads more sanding to do, so check back in a minute. While I've got you though, remember to subscribe to the channel because this is a big, big stage. And I said to you, we're going to build cars this year and finish them. This is a big step. This one will be painted. We'll move on to my Amazon and various other projects. So make sure you subscribe to the channel for that. Become a channel member if you wish. Become a Patreon if you wish, because it all helps out with this kind of stuff. And then obviously go and check out our merch. We're working on more, but there's some bits and pieces down in the description for you. And while you're down there, I will put a link to Whiteland Restoration. I mean, you should really be subscribed to them anyway because of the work they do, but please go check them out. I'm not really showing it very well on camera, and I know Mrs. S is holding the camera. It means so much that they've reached out and helped us with this, because this car is like, it's the car. It's how like our lives evolved between like me and Mrs. S, and it just means a lot. So massive thank you to Whiteland Restoration. So please go and check them out, give them a subscribe, and across all their socials and stuff like that. And yeah, while you're in that description as well, why not check out both our sponsors? We've got Minimine, which we're going to have to go buy a lot of parts for very soon, and there's a discount code on the screen, so go and check them out for 10% off when you spend £15 or more on our eBay store. And Frost, who we'll probably buy some cleaning products probably for this car, definitely. But we're yeah, we're hopefully going to be at some shows of this car very soon. So go and check out all that stuff in the description, guys. We're going to get some paint done. Catch you in a bit. So yeah, while we're having a little bit of a break, like I say, Whiteland Restoration, if you haven't seen their channel, this is just a bit of flavour. So we've got 2 VW Caddies, I believe, over there. A beautiful Merc right up at the back. And that E30 build, I mean, I'll go and have one over in a second, I'll show you. Really, really nice Citroen. I mean, Citroens aren't really my thing, but you've got to appreciate this car for what it is, and it's in for some rust repairs and stuff like that. So it's in the right place, trust me, it's in the right place. And then we got obviously Monica, the 240 there. And if we have a wander down here, we got this really, really cool old Fiat. But this thing, honestly, just cop a lot of that. What a car, honestly. Go check out the full build on it, and I believe Lewis is going to have an update on it soon because he's got a bit of a deadline for it. But seriously, what an aggressive looking car. So yeah, that's a bit of a flavour. I'm hoping to do a bit of a garage tour before we leave. But like I said, we are really crunched for time, so I'll leave you with it. We're yeah, it's so close, so close. So we are still on day 3. The car is as smooth as it can possibly be, I think. It's obviously unmasked, it's up off the ground, so we can just blow the seals in quickly again, because I made an absolute hash of masking it off. Just didn't do it at all. So now you can kind of see the colour contrast that Mrs S has gone for. So this is Nightfire, Rover Nightfire Red, and then it's a gloss black solid colour, so not a metallic. This is metallic and that's not. Lewis is just cleaning panels.
It's the last, well, not the last wipe down, but this is the last
semi last one, and then we've cleaned the floor. Like I say, car's up and we're nearly there.
So close.
So no more jibber jabber, we're just going to crack on, and it's going to be transformation next. So master car, mix paint to it.
paint will be easy peasy.
Yeah.
The car is really nice and straight.
Yeah, I'm really quite proud of it, to be fair. So obviously it's very hard to see stuff like this on camera, but you can. It's had so much work. But yeah, it's awesome. Really love the roof. Just looks, it sets it off so well. Here we are. Floor is wet. Quick panel wipe. It's go time.
Thank you.
And here's the man.
It's go time.
Let's do it. I'll get out because I have not got a correct suit. 4 years in the making. There we go, he's all ready.
2:1 mix ratio. Annoyingly, they've made the numbers red.
That colour.
Not many base coats have a 2:1 mix ratio. Normally it's a 50-50 mix, but this stuff is special.
Yeah, it should be good. Get more from the tin as well, don't you?
You get more from the tin, and it goes on nicely, you know, nice thick coverage.
Excellent. Look at it, patiently waiting. Right, I'm going to get out your hair.
Okay, mate, I've just got a panel wipe everything down with this stuff, and we're good to go.
Next time you see this car, well, you'll see it going red, but in here. Look at that.
Yes, this looks great. Okay, oh,
Yes, look at that.
Look at Gary. Oh my god.
Look at that.
What a stunning colour combination. This is a really good choice. That looks fantastic.
Look at the two together. Just look at the light bouncing off everything. Wow.
There's dust on the roof as well. It's not even fully clean. It looks so nice. Yeah, that's really, really good.
Happy?
Definitely the right choice, yeah.
Look at that. Excellent. So this is the last day, this is day 3. It was a very, very late night, it felt like last night. 10 o'clock I think we finished. And yeah, it's in colour. We've just peeled back the roof, as you've just seen. And I'm sure you can know it, Mrs. S has chosen some real good colours here. This is not the end of the 89 on the channel. Obviously we have a massive rebuild to do, and we're going to pick up all the parts that we've kind of got laying around and mash it back into this car and make it what it was, which was a really good car. It was a real good car on the road. We've made loads of memories of it already, and we can make many more now. Before I finish this this episode and we just sit and stare at the car, please go check out Whiteland Restoration. I'll put a link in the description below. Just go check out the work. Honestly, I can't thank them enough for the work they've done. Lewis and Leanne have been, they've like kind of put us up 3 days. I've learned a lot off Lewis. I'm hoping it's something I can maybe put into the channel and you can see a little bit more. We've got to hit the Amazon hard now, and that's a bigger scale vehicle, I guess. So let's see how we get on with that. So remember to subscribe to the channel, go find Whiteland Restoration, like I say, and we'll keep you posted when it's back to the unit. So we're going to let this paint dry and we're going to get going.